Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, Faze Temperrr responded once again on text, but also on video. I want to put that if you guys missed that. This Faze clan drama is getting kind of crazy, and if you guys missed, we made some videos on the channel as of yesterday. Basically, the summary for that is Faze Rain called out Faze Temperrr for getting with underage people, and just a big drama. Faze Apex got involved, Faze Banks had to make a statement, a lot of big stuff going on with the Faze clan homies. And it's just a crazy situation. Right now, people don't know who to believe, and it's just, I don't know, it just sucks. Like, I grew up with these people. Like, I used to watch these people when I was a kid and, like, first got into YouTube. They kind of also somewhat inspired me to do YouTube as well, so it's sad to see. So if any of you guys are the OG trick shotter homies back in the day, subscribe. You guys are my people, and let's go talk about what happened over here, because Faze Temperrr went and dropped out this brand new tweets saying, yesterday I watched someone I once called a brother go online on Faze Rain stream, call me a pedophile and laugh about it. Today, I was cut off the Faze roster. Now, in all honesty, he hasn't really done much. Same with Faze Rain, Faze Banks, all these people, they haven't really done much. They did the corporate side for a little while, and now it's like, all like, Silver Ronaldo, Lacey, and all that. I've given my heart and soul to this brand for 15 years, and then one of the people I built it with attaches my name to the most foul, untrue word imaginable. That moment overshadowed everything I sacrificed and caused real damage to me and my family. Watching someone I once trusted turn something that serious into entertainment is evil. Probably him trying to say hits on my stream, making tweets about it, YouTube videos about it, trying to make money on it, subs, whatever. Involving other people. Like, I can kind of get that, but still, like, if this is true, it's a little rough. I don't know. Give me your thoughts down below. This isn't content. Those lies have real consequences for me, my family, and my son. And instead of a call or text, I was cut off the roster today. No conversation, nothing from the people I stood besides for over a decade. Made a lot of mistakes growing up, said dumb was a mess in a lot of ways, but when I met my wife, and especially when I found out my son was on the way, everything changed. I knew I had to put my growth into overdrive so he never carried the same burdens. My mission is to give him good habits, love, and strength so he can live a beautiful life. This lie doesn't just hurt me, it hurts my family, and most of all my son. I'll fight every day to make sure he grows up knowing the truth. And people in the comments are like, if he lied, suit him, like take it to court, don't do the same thing he's doing. People are calling him out. Like, it's all over the place, dude. Like, what if it's not true? The truth, you slept when you were a 17-year-old, when you were 21. You admitted yourself last night. You cannot play the victim. There are other victims. Bro, you literally said yesterday you slept with the 17-year-old. Today you're saying it's a lie. Like, people are crazy too as well, dude. People are saying there's no excuse. People are sitting there concerned. Just bank your money, invest, and disappear. Like, it's crazy. Like, people are being like, you admitted it. Sue if he lied, then sue if it's not true. So we're gonna have to see what happens, because this statement was more of him just being like, hey bro, like, I care about my kids, which is true, but like, this is like to the point it should be legal at the end of the day. So Faze Rain, I think, kind of seems like he's coming out on the situation in the right. Other people kind of supported him, and at the end of the day, if this is true, it's a little sketchy. It's very, very sketchy. I don't want to see more information come out before I throw any hate on anyone. But it does seem like Faze Rain was in the right from the community's mind and all of his comments. And it does always kind of seem like that guy who has his heart on his sleeve. I'm also going to play out the video from Faze Temperrr on his channel. If you guys missed it over here, I would love to hear your thoughts and comments down below. Well, not love to. This is a rough situation. And of course, subscribe if you guys want to. I'm going to let him go and take this away. I might chime in a little bit, but I think his words will mostly speak for himself, just in case for some odd reason you guys did go and miss this. But
I'm going to speak of this. My private life is being aired out for public entertainment, and I'm being forced into an impossible situation. So now, one day, my children are going to see this video, and they're going to know about...
It's kind of weird, because he keeps on calling it entertainment. If he's calling him out, he's calling him out. I mean, he shouldn't make money off this stuff, I agree, but like still. And then also talking about his kids a lot. Honestly, I don't really think a lot of kids would probably notice this or whatever usually look. I'm not sure, but...
sexual experiences and the type of person that I was before I met their mother.
I'll be honest, I've never cared once about what's going on with my mom and dad before they met.
And let's just start at the top. So a lot of what Norton was saying of the type of person that I was is true. Not all of it. I was a reckless kid. I was very misguided. I was in and out of relationships. And
apparently some people were also saying this allegedly was in like 2022 even too as well. I'm not sure.
I didn't know any better, right? And so one day I met Emma, and Emma was the love of my life. Like this, I fell in love with this girl, uh, and I wanted to marry this girl, and I never had wanted to marry anybody before that. I never wanted to get married, and I was just blown away. So this is the girl that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, but because of all the baggage that I had, and all the shit that I went through, and just the person that I was, I pushed her away. You know, she did not want to be with me, and she ended things, and that broke me and sent me into a dark place. Soon after,
Like, been there, get it, but like,
that, I was just that lost soul again, going to parties, partying, and just being a fool. And then one day I go to New York, and I go to this club that's 21 plus, and I link up with a buddy there, and he invites a couple girls, and I end up going back with these girls. We're all shit-faced, and I end up going back with these girls to my hotel room. I slept with one of them, and I found out after that this girl was 17. And
so like, this is where he like admits it. Now he does have a little context with it, which would, I mean, in all honesty, it would make sense. You're at a club, people are drinking 21, like you would assume. So like I get it, but also he's admitting to it.
that's the age of consent in New York. But regardless, I was sick to my stomach. It was just extremely uncomfortable knowing that and thinking about the situation. And that was it. And so shortly after that, or however long after that, Emma and I got back together, and you know, I was fully working on myself and becoming a better man, and doing what I have to do to heal myself and heal like all the trauma that I had, and just work on myself on being a better man. And you know, not too long after that, I proposed. And a few months later, we found out she's pregnant, and now I realize I have a child on the way, so I have to put my self-growth in overdrive, because my child does not deserve to live a life where he picks up the bad habits that I had.
Which I do respect. I mean, I'm not like everything else that happened, random hookups, minor stuff, anything like that's, you guys decide. Not cool. But I do appreciate a man who wants to make his family better.
Growing up. And so the last few years of my life have been on super fixated on just becoming a better man, husband, and father. That's been my number one focus, and it's something that I needed for myself. And you know, I wish that I started earlier. I wish that I didn't put the love of my life through all the things that I put her through, and you know, and then that was it. And so this allegation of me being called a pedophile is fucking insane. Anybody that knows me knows I am not a pedophile or even anything close to that, including Norden himself. So I just, this is something that is going to follow me around forever. And it's just sick, because people on the internet will take things and twist it into something that it isn't, and just keep running with it. And now I just have to deal with the repercussions, you know? And so that's the unfortunate part about this reality. But that's it. I mean, there was nothing else to it than that. And yeah.
Well, let me know what you guys think too. This is like, he admitted to it. Do you think his like justification's okay, age of consent wise? Do you think you could go more with like, you know, Norden, Faze Rain? Let me know in the comment section down below. It seems like the community is more so on Faze Rain, and assuming that's like, that's what I kind of saw. Even on the comments, on everything else, that's what I kind of saw. But let me know down below.